Reverend Noah Sala, of Younger Excellency Ms. Emily Luck, Australian High Commissioner, Chairman of the F.E.S.A Board, M.O.A Joseph Walter, Commissioner Paualo Filippo, Commissioner Tanwasa, Olo Apo Petone Mauna, Langaia Lelifano, Esther Manila Silipo, A.P.T.C Country Director, Samoan Town, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Taro Falawa, and warm welcome to you all. It gives me great pleasure to deliver the address at the Australia Pacific Training Coalition's A.P.T.C Memorandum of Agreement signing ceremony with the Samoa Police, Prisons and Corrections Service, as well as the Samoa Fire and Emergency Services Authority. The partnerships through the Memorandum of Agreements between these government institutions and the A.P.T.C represent a strong commitment towards the delivery of high quality, accessible and relevant education and training for our people in workplaces. Education and training are priority areas for the government of Samoa and is fundamental to the development and growth of our country. Samoa has been working alongside Australia to develop the education and training sector, including strengthening and upskilling for a more skilled, productive and inclusive workforce. Formalizing the partnership and collaboration between A.P.T.C and our government institutions, the Samoa Police, Prisons and Correction Services and the Samoa Fire and Emergency Service Authority will contribute towards achieving the Samoa pathway for development vision of fostering social harmony, safety and freedom for all through the implementation of activities specified under the key strategic outcome 1 of improved social development. I wish to acknowledge the Australian government for supporting these partnerships through A.P.T.C that will help strengthen and bring efficiency in Samoa's workforce, increase knowledge and skills, and improve the quality of life for all Samoans. I commend the Samoa Police, Prisons, Correction Services for committing to a renewed partnership with A.P.T.C, which is a true reflection of partnership and collaboration between the two parties. I also commend the Samoa Fire and Emergency Services Authority for partnering up with A.P.T.C. The aim is for the two government institutions to continue working collaboratively with A.P.T.C, enhancing the skills, existing skills and knowledge of the workforce to improve their capacity to strengthen the delivery of its services through respected and recognized partnerships. In addition, provision of training for inmates under the SPCS partnership is part of the rehabilitation program. We look forward to witnessing further opportunities created through this collaboration towards a skilled and productive Samoan workforce that can contribute to the country's sustainable economic and social growth. I acknowledge you all for your commitment to enhancing Samoa's skilled workforce development outcome. I thank you for your contribution and support to these partnerships, and I wish you all the best for the journey ahead. Thank you. So if you manuia.
Tauto ia whaamaene tai loto tūlanga whaalepeina o sa mawhainga o le awhia putupoto. Ia o le ale tue o iaisa au whaamatalanga. Awa pa ia mamamalu wa maae o na aisa. Ia nunu ua tuia whaatini o tau salau tu whinga o wa o la lātou leo na tāwhaioi. Ia ai su o lau sunga i le taitai o sauninga. Lau sunga Reverend Nu'ua Salas Iosi, fia fo'ai lau a fionga re Minstau. O matanga luenga o leo leo, whapui pui ma leo la toi fuataina. Ia ai me se fo'ai re pūlenga o le tinei mō, ma whaalawe tuku whaafosei. Ia lau a fionga Faualo Harry Schuster, su lau sunga le Consino Malo Australia Samoa, ma sunga Emily Luck. Ia a fio fo'ai ma papa ao le fionga i le taitai whono. Lau fionga ma au sa Joseph Walters. Ia masui ma manu o le komiti whātonu o pūlenga o tinei mō whaalawe tuku whaafosei. Ia fio lau fionga i le komsina mtanga wenga leo whapui ma leo la tui futaina, ma wa fionga awa pa aulongo I Tino Filipo. Ia, ai tainani fo'i la wa fionga ia tanuasa pe tone mama. Ia, o komsina pulenga o tini mo. Ia whaalawilari whaafusei. Ia, ai tainani le pa ia ma le malu lasi. O pulenga na lua, ia po matanga luenga na lua. Ia wa fuai le tātou afiafi ma fota. Talofa, talofa lava. E manato lea wa mai ana pai lango le tātou tātou afiafi silfai. E le fonga le aso. Ia la vili tonu le ifia maina. E tu sai ma lo tu lai. Ia ai o le whaangaina le ngana peritania. Talofa lava and a pleasant good evening to you all. It gives me great pleasure to welcome everyone present here this evening to witness the signing of the Memorandum of Agreements between the Australia-Pacific Trading Coalition and our two esteemed partners, the Samoa Police, Prisons and Correction Services, and the Samoa Fire and Emergency Services Authority. I wish to acknowledge the presence of the Minister, Faualo Harry Schuster. Your presence here this evening demonstrates the government of Samoa's commitment and support to the new partnerships that we are about to sign. Today's partnership signing marks yet another milestone of the continuous collaborations between A.P.T.C and the S.P.P.C.S. I'm sorry, I will have to be like Lena because it's such a long name, so I'll just use the acronyms. And welcoming on board F.E.S.A as A.P.T.C new partner, with the aim of continuing to strengthen the capacity of both organizations. I wish to commend the S.P.P.C.S and F.E.S.A for their commitment and determination to these partnerships to collectively ensure the ongoing development of the skills and talents of their workforces. A.P.T.C recognizes the need to build more skilled workforces, and these agreements provide opportunities for relevant training to acquire and maintain relevant skills and support for improved services in the relevant sectors and workplaces. The courses and skills identified in the partnerships are results of thorough consultations with both the commissioners and management of both organizations to support their goals of providing more efficient, reliable, and sustainable services to improve lives for all Samoans. Training opportunities will also be provided for inmates under the S.P.P.C.S partnership as part of the rehabilitation program. The training will ensure workers can meet the demands of the modern workplace in emerging fields such as communications and digital technologies. It will help strengthen the performance and productivity of S.P.P.C.S and F.E.S.A. This will help drive productivity, increase innovation and efficiency in service delivery, and contribute to Samoa's overall economic progress. I am also pleased that the partnerships will enable further learning and employment opportunities for A.P.T.C students to take up work placements with the S.P.P.C.S and F.E.S.A. The partners will also be supporting the industry currency for A.P.T.C trainers. This will ensure our trainers can stay up to date with current industry knowledge, skills, and practices. We will also work together on joint initiatives that support inclusive TVET for all Samoans, such as opportunities to promote women participation in trades in our country. So in closing, I would like to express my appreciation for the trust and confidence shown by the commissioners and staff of S.P.P.C.S and F.E.S.A. A.P.T.C looks forward to supporting the Samoan workforce with skills that will continue to national prosperity and progress. I am confident that the meaningful outcomes of this partnership and/or others to be initiated in the future will contribute to the growth of vital sectors and improve the overall quality for all Samoans. So thank you, and whawhitai tele laura.
Reverend Nu'uausala Siosi, Honourable Faualo Harry Jeffrey Schuster, Minister of Police, Prisons and Correction Services and Samoa Fire and Emergency Services, M.O.A. Joseph Walters, Chairman and Board of Directors of the Samoa Fire and Emergency Services, Aupa'au Longo Filippo, Commissioner, Samoa Police, Prisons and Correction Services, Taunuvasu Oloaupu Petone Maunga, Commissioner for Samoa Fire and Emergency Services, Langaia Leali'i Whānau Easter, Manila Selipa, A.P.T.C Country Director for Samoa and Tonga, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Talofa lava and a very good evening to you all. I know it's probably been a long day, and congratulations to A.P.T.C for doing a number of these today, but it's really a pleasure to be here with you all and with my friends, who I had the pleasure of seeing a fair bit of, particularly Samoa Police. I'd like to share a few words on behalf of the Australian Government. The signing of this Memorandum of Agreement between the Australia-Pacific Training Coalition together with the Government of Samoa's Police, Prisons and Correction Services and the Samoa Fire and Emergency Services Authority, and I too am going to use a few acronyms, underscores our shared commitment to fostering an empowered Samoan public service. I really liked, Reverend, what you had to say this evening. I thought that was an excellent way to start us off and to bless this evening, because absolutely two hands are better than one. It's something that we're very proud of in our partnership between Samoa and Australia, that we work together in a partnership. I'd like to start off by acknowledging the Government of Samoa for your continued commitment to upskilling your workforce. When we invest in people, we invest in our collective prosperity. Government agencies play an important role in Samoa's long-term economic growth prospects. In particular, the essential safety and emergency services provided by Samoa Police and F.E.S.A are critical to ensuring Samoa is peaceful and prosperous, allowing community members to focus on their aspirations and growth. Through A.P.T.C, Australia is proud to support the Government of Samoa in its efforts to build a talented and resilient public sector. This partnership will provide the opportunity for Samoa Police and F.E.S.A staff to be trained in relevant areas such as work health and safety in construction, international skills training, language literacy and numeracy, communication in community services, customer service and micro-credentials in particular skills areas. In addition to the training of staff, this partnership also enables relevant APT students to undertake work placements within these organisations. This will strengthen students' learning and employment outcomes. Today's signing also highlights Australia's commitment to supporting Samoa's law enforcement capabilities and bolstering its national emergency response. These services provided by Samoa Police and F.E.S.A are fundamental for safeguarding public safety, protecting lives and property, and promoting the overall well-being of our communities. The A.P.T.C Samoa Police Partnership will complement Australia's ongoing efforts to enhance Samoa's security, including through the 15-year-old Samoa-Australia policing partnerships, which sees us sitting side by side, working together each day. Particularly, and I'd like to acknowledge my Australian Federal Police colleague, Daniel Evans, who does that each day. Offering a range of train-the-trainer opportunities, our support through this partnership enables more police to be trained in relevant areas in Samoa. Our support for Samoa Police also includes the Defence Cooperation Program, and we're looking forward to the delivery in January of Samoa's Guardian Class Patrol Vessel Nafanua 3. By fostering employee empowerment through training and knowledge, the A.P.T.C F.E.S.A partnership aims to elevate F.E.S.A's service delivery as the country's main emergency responder. And we're very pleased that this builds on the existing partnership between F.E.S.A and the Melbourne Fire Brigade, which goes back many years. I'm also pleased to see that gender equity, disability and social inclusion is also a priority for this partnership. Today's partners will work together to raise awareness of current barriers to equal opportunities for all and to collaborate on initiatives that help promote inclusive workplaces and societies. On that note, I'd like to congratulate Samoa on hosting next year's Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, an incredible milestone for your country, and a fantastic platform to elevate discussions around our common challenges and aspirations. We hope that training provided through A.P.T.C will support Samoa Police and F.E.S.A in your work as you prepare for this important hosting of CHOGM, as well as through the Samoa Australia Police Partnership and the Defence Cooperation Programme. In closing, we hope that by working with A.P.T.C, Samoa Police and F.E.S.A will be able to meet the skills needs of your workforces and enhance the delivery of high-quality services to all of Samoa. We wish all the partners all the best in the journey ahead. Whawhataitele lava, ia manuia.